Figuring out what a word means, a la Shmoop. Ever stumble upon a word that looks like somebody's cat walked across the keyboard? That can't possibly be a real word, you say to yourself. You've been reading since you were 3, and this nasty little conglomeration of letters has never reared its ugly head before now.
I've seen smaller messes come out of my diaper.
Or maybe you've seen it before but always ignored it,
Who are you again?
hoping it would just go away like a scab that you resist picking for a week.
Must resist scratching.
Well, we've got news for you. Every word, no matter how obscure or funny looking, is there for a reason.
I have a purpose.
The writer took pains to find exactly the right way to express her thoughts, and by skipping it, you may be missing out on an entire layer of meaning. Trust us, if it's cold outside, you don't want to be depriving yourself of any layers.
I got 'em at Walmart.
So here are 5 quick tips for figuring out what a word means. We swear it won't be painful, so no need to be a quake buttock. Tip number 1, context counts. When you encounter a word that makes you feel like you're reading something in Arabic, there's a good chance you can make an educated guess about the word's meaning based on its context. The context is basically everything that surrounds the word, the sentence and paragraph that contain it. You may not know what a fabulist is, but if the person being described that way is known for telling tall tales, you might be able to get the general sense of the word.
I was raised by vegetables.
Tip number 2, part of your word. Here's another new word for you, morphology. No, not the study of transformers. Morphology involves using the parts of a word to decipher its meaning. For starters, the ending morpheme of a word can help you identify its part of speech. Like, saporous might be a stranger to you, but because it ends in OUS, you can bet your bottom dollar that it's an adjective. Let's say you know the word glamorous. It probably doesn't mean the same thing as saporous, but it almost certainly plays the same role in a sentence. Tip number 3, the power of position. If someone is standing, she's probably not sleeping. If she's standing on her head, she's probably doing yoga or taking extreme measures to get rid of her hiccups. As you can see, positions are pretty helpful when trying to figure out what's happening in a given situation. We can generally tell what role a word plays based on its position in the sentence. For example, in English, subjects, and therefore nouns, usually come at the beginning of a sentence. Tip number 4, articulating articles. When we say article, we're not referring to the latest expose on corruption in Chicago politics. Nope, we're talking about little words like and the. Those little suckers that only appear before nouns, or nouns being modified by adjectives. You can't say sing or write. Well, you can, but not without getting funny looks. By spotting an article before an unknown word, you can be sure that the word in question is a noun. Okay, tip number 5, brain to the rescue. You don't give your brain enough credit, which isn't wise because if your brain is feeling unappreciated, it might make you do something stupid or crazy and embarrass you in front of a whole lot of people. It has that power.
You guys want to play some foofball?
Your brain has seen a lot of words in its lifetime. Sometimes just by seeing a word, your brain might have some inkling as to what it means. It's been around the block, so if your brain is telling you something, don't disregard it. If you do, don't blame us the next time it makes you walk smack into a glass door.
Ow!
Quick tip review, and then we'll send you on your merry way. Tip number 1, context counts. Tip number 2, part of your word, morphology. Tip number 3, the power of position. Tip number 4, articulating articles. Tip number 5, brain to the rescue. That's it. You made some good tips today, and you didn't have to wait on a single table. Woohoo! Subscribe Subscribe to check out more equally fantabulous videos. You should see the subscribe button just below this one. If you're having trouble locating it, we recommend you watch our video, How to Find the Subscribe Button.